Hello, everyone, and welcome. Let me turn that mic down. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the main story quest line here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I am your host for tonight. We're watching the match here between Nicholas Tan and Jensen Go, and wow, there is a crazy amount of static. Okay, let me try to fix it. So I'll have to go mute for a while. Give me a sec. So did that solve the problem? Yes. Yes, it's gone. Hello. We are back in business. Hello everyone. Welcome to the main story quest line here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm your host for tonight. I should cut that, in the YouTube I should cut that out. Just that first part. You did not hear that first part. It's ugly. It sounds horrible. Anyway, we're watching the match here between Nicholas Tan on the left and Jensen Go on the right. Nicholas here, I just prepared. I happened to prepare the card. Is playing, looks like a Wind Ice deck. Maybe an aggressive version, but since he's playing Mogul, I don't think it's that aggressive. Is it Wind Ice or is this MonoWind? Or maybe MonoWind. Does have a Moogle on the battlefield, discarding a Barbarisha. Or maybe it's the Wind Lightning. But anyway, Barbarisha with Cactua, best combo ever. And so, yeah, gets what's that? Rhea Isana? Kanisana, Rayo Isana. Basically, so he gets to search out for Kanisana and puts it in hand and passes the turn. Or does he pass the turn? Let's see. Thinking about playing the thief. I think you can give up the thief. Not the most important card here to play, right? Alright, decides to play the Raya Isana. Raya Osena. Sorry, Raya Osena. Okay. And he's got a Kanisana in hand. Let's take a look at Kanisana. I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that right. Kanisana. Anybody play FF14 here? I remember playing FF14, and she's in the beginner town. Like you start off in that town. Jensen here playing the starter, or sorry, not starter, the Steiner, the Opus 3 Steiner, and looks for Zidane. I probably get to play Zidane for free. Maybe gives out that Bahamut that he's holding. Yep, he gives out Bahamut. And forces his opponent to discard a card. And Nicholas here discards a Minerva. Minerva is something that you don't usually see play, but it is she's a extremely powerful card. Thinking about cashing in that Moogle? No, maybe not. Hmm. All right, Alright, so goes in with the Zidane, and maybe he wants to block with the Mughal. Who knows? I mean, like, Mughal die. You cast Mughal, you draw a card. Mughal dies, you draw a card. And Maria is, that Maria on the battlefield gonna give Mughal, plus 1,000. Gonna get rid of that Mughal anyway with a selfie. And Nicholas here draws a card as a Diablos. Diablos would be useful. Oh man, a second Bartz. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. I'm thinking how to, how to do up his turn. That second Bartz, very powerful in the wind deck. So let's take a look. This is, I believe, the Opus 1 Bartz. It's got EX burst. When Bartz enters the field, activate all wind characters you control. So pretty powerful effect, especially when you only play wind, or your mono wind, and basically it's all your, it's all the wind characters. So let's see. Minwoo on Jensen's side of the table as well, which means it's a little bit more difficult to kill Jensen's creatures. Not with, it's gonna be a bit tough. Like you can't Barbarisha and Cactua combo. And Minwoo, I think seeing a bit more play here, or becoming a little bit more relevant. Well, Minwoo is always relevant. Like Mono Lightning was always a thing, and Minwoo, would shut down the Elcid combo. Warrior of Light also something very powerful. Can't be killed by the Elcid combo. Kanisena here hits the battlefield. Like we were looking at Kanisena, but let's take a look at her again. If you control Raya Isena, Raya Osena, Kani Isena gains plus 2,000 power. So she's at 9,000, 10,000 power right now. When it enters the field, if you control Aruba Sena, activate all backups you control. And so, Nicholas here activating all the backups he controls. Looks like he's going to play a Baltier. So he threw the Baltier earlier, but instead now he's just going to, get that Baltier back. Or, deciding against that Baltier and keeping, throwing that Bartz. Bartz is a very powerful card, but, all being said, like, still, Baltier, even better. It's 100, I won't say it's 100 times better, but it's really relevant here. It's a 9,000 forward right now. And it can deal damage, but it's not going to win any awards by it's not going to kill anything because Minwoo is on the battlefield. But the important thing is that every time you play a backup, Baltier untaps or Baltier activates. Let's bring up Baltier here. And Jensen. A little light on the fire backups, but his backups are really controlling board. He's also got Mog, which is great, to bounce a creature when you need be. But usually you use it for the Alpha Strike. Here we go, Baltier. 4 crystal points. Whenever one of your backups enters the field, activate Baltier, and then you can activate. You can dial Baltier, and it will deal 1 forward. 2,000 damage. And Fires of War is very, very strong and sometimes a bit relevant. So it gains Hexproof, cannot be chosen by a summon or ability this turn and gains first strike until end of turn. So it can be useful. Alright, there we go. Diablos. Gonna try to get rid of the Warrior of Light. Diablos here deals a lot of damage, by the way. And Diablos, I think, well, it's from Type 0. But I love the version from FF8. Anyway, Diablos is choose one forward, deal 1000 damage for each character you control. If you control a class 0 cadet forward, deal select up to 3 backups you control and then activate them. Diablos still, very powerful card, but Nicholas here bounces the Diablos and able to save the Warrior of Light. And not blocking with the Kanisena here. Because the Warrior of Light will just like eat that Kanisena up. So yeah. The second Raya is Senna in hand as well. Or is it Aruba Senna? I don't know. One of them. Raya, I think it's Raya Senna. Alright, so swings in with the Kanisena. No EX burst off the top, but a Kinoa. And so I guess it's a free Bartz. Probably gonna drop that tray as well. Well, Jensen here has another Kinoa in hand and a Cloud of Darkness. And wow, his board is set up. So Cloud Darkness here, not very good. But at the same time, you play the, what's his name? You play Kinoa, not that great either. But it is a body. Fairy here probably will help to Jensen to smooth out some draws. Or get him a draw. Attack in with the Warrior of Light, maybe? Mimi Julie going, good luck, have fun. Thanks, Mimi. Well, I can't really relay it to the players because I'm here in a separate room from the players. But I'll let them know. Yeah, Jensen here just slowly building up his board. He's got quite a presence. Trey is looking very, very, it's quite imposing. That's all I have to say. Baralai on Nicholas's side. Oh man, a second Maria. I think he can cast that Baltier quite safely right now. I'll cast the Baralai off the Maria, and then next turn cast the Baltier. The Alexander in his hand, man. I don't like it. Wow. Let's talk about like Alexander. I'm not sold on this card. Like every iteration of this card, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Choose one forward with power 9,000 or more, just break it, that's it. But it's 5 costs. Granted, it's got EX burst, it finds its way into your hand. It's a little hard to, The conditions are there. The conditions are pretty high. The forward has to have 9,000 power or more. It's a little bit tough, you know? Nicholas here deciding what to do. Swings in with the Trey. That's a 9,000 character. And I believe Trey is of 3 cost. And so Jensen just takes it. No issue. Baralai here. And just passes the turn. Where are the Leviathans? And man, Jensen's board is insanely huge. I think he can attack in, right? There shouldn't be any fear. Maybe even party attack. Definitely the Lan can get in. The Lan is what, 7,000? You can get in under everything. Unless he just casts the Lan this turn. I'm not sure. But that Lan's going to be really important. He just passes the turn. Okay. Alright. Alright, he just cast the land this turn. My bad. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at something. So that land's going to be like really important, and Nicholas has to find a way to probably get rid of it. Otherwise it's practically unblockable. A whole bunch of cards in Nicholas's hand, but you know, just not that great. Both players just staring at each other. They've got like a really big board. I think if Jensen goes for it, like he can get in quite significant amounts of damage. You know, party attack with the Beatrix and the Steiner. Kanisena here comes in. Jensen maybe considering trading off with the Warrior of Light. That's going to deal 10,000 damage. That would kill the Kanisena. Oh, but chooses not to. Suspecting that Nicholas here has a, you know, is running some form of shenanigans. Both here. So now both players have quite an amazing presence on the board. Maybe it's Cloud Darkness time. Who knows? Well, definitely want to cast that Yuna. And so that leaves you, you know, that enables you to cast a warrior, a Leviathan off of it. Alright. So Jensen here, trying to make his plays. I think, well, the Yuna comes down for sure, right? He's got Summoner on his side of the board, but Summoner, you know, you can just pay crystals and it'll just counter, you know. Oh no, you have to tap Summoner. My bad. I thought it was you pay a crystal or pay a blue crystal. Anyway, you can tap Aiko and Minwoo, cast the Yuna. Oh, I don't like that. Summoner might be useful. Like you never know. You never know when you might need to cancel the effect of a summon. And this case was the fairy. Aiko up with that selfie. Danny okay saying, hello Mick. Hi Danny. How are you doing tonight? I am here alone, all alone. I need to save my family. If anybody's watched Sword Art Online Abridged, which is actually better than Sword Art Online, by the way. Oh, players know how to shuffle through their cards. Flick, 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 flick. Yeah, that's what card players do, man. That's like the professional, you know, card shuffling, card flicking, flick, flick, flick. You know. Yeah, anybody knows how to do that quickly? If anybody knows how to do that quickly, it's Brian Kibler. And if you have no clue who he is, it's like he's a pro Magic player. But yeah, he likes to, man, he can go through those cards really fast. You go like flick, 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 flick. Yeah. Alright. Keep shuffling them cards. Trying to figure out what to do. Flick, flick, yeah. Yeah, this is when like both players are like stuck. I have nothing to talk about except people flicking their cards. How about that? And I don't have a co like I would appreciate if there was a co-host, if somebody would be here. Then he says supporting my friend Jensen. Yeah. Jensen, by the way, is a new player. Like if you think that deck looks familiar, that's actually the Opus 3 FF9 deck. Okay, and most of it. Oh, Uncle Zach is here. Hello. Hi, Uncle Zach. I know Uncle Zach doesn't like us calling him Uncle Zach, but yeah. But it's okay, right? It's okay. Maybe Brother Zach. But Brother Zach sounds weird. Like, there we go. Fairy. Gonna give all my guys. Not fairy. What's that card called? Sylph, not fairy. Sylph. Fairy is the blue one. So Sylph, choose one forward, activate it. All forwards you control gain plus 1,000 power until end of turn. And now all of Nicholas's stuff are huge. But Jensen able to to get rid of some of Nicholas's creatures. Small brother Zach also can. Too long lah, too long. Brother Zach sounds like we are in a church or like a a monastery. Brother Zach. Yeah. Maybe like yo bro. Who knows? Alright, so it looks like combat has happened. Some cards are, some creatures are left, some forwards are left, some forwards are not. Nicholas here still needs like 3 points of damage on Jensen. Jensen needs 4 points back, but he's got the Lan, and that Lan's gonna be like really, really helpful in this scenario. Yeah, and Jensen here just has to be. Oh, okay, so Jensen's going to take the attack from Baltier. Not going to be able to block that Baltier profitably. And goes up to 5 points of damage. Nicholas here just needs to put up a little bit more pressure. He just passes the turn. I was surprised. Why did he attack with the Kani Sena if that's the case? Like, I think he should have just attacked with the Kani Sena. Because right now, Kani Sena will be what, 8, 9,000, 10,000. So what's the big deal? You're gonna untap all your guys anyway. So Kinoa on the ground. Good for blocking. And just passes the turn. Alexander here gonna try to get rid of the Kinoa. Kinoa here is a 10,000 character right now, 10,000 forward. Finally get some use from the what you call it, the Alexander. Jackie Ang here says Steiner Beatrix good combo. Yeah, you know what? Let's feature a card. Let's put up Beatrix. Yeah. Best girl, some would say. Actually, I don't think a lot of people say. If you control a card named Steiner, Beatrix gain plus 1,000 power, and Beatrix doesn't receive any damage from opponent's abilities. Stuff like Bahamut's don't deal Beatrix any damage. When abilities, so stuff like Baltier's abilities doesn't affect. And then when Beatrix attacks, all forwards opponent controls lose 1,000 power until end of turn. Pretty good, I would say. So she's like 8,000 right now. But gonna take some damage here. And Nicholas just passes the turn. Jensen here wants to try to get in the last 3 points of damage. Finally draws a Sabine. Well, I mentioned Beatrix is best girl, and like everyone's going like Beatrix is thick. Oh yeah, yep. Can agree. I can agree. All right, so gonna make everyone minus 1,000 power here. It gets blocked. Lan goes in. Nicholas here takes some damage. Steiner goes in. Jackie Yang asking if misplayed. I think yes. I think yes. And the Kanisena trades off with the Steiner and the Beatrix here. I don't know. I don't think it's a misplay because he's gonna follow up with either a Steiner or a Cloud of Darkness, and he's got like a hell lot of cards in hand. Plus, he's still got, you know, he's still got that Lan on the battlefield. So maybe fires off a Steiner here. Discards one Steiner, plays a Steiner. Looks for Zidane, which is then free. Oh wait, doesn't he have? He has a Bahamut in hand, doesn't he? Right. Yep. So gets rid of a Steiner. But he has a Bahamut in hand. He could have dealt with the two creatures right now. Well, he could have. He's got more than enough cards in hand. No more Zidanes, it seems. There's Vivis. And Vivi can block. Man, Jensen actually has a lot of cards in hand. Like, he's got a lot of power in hand. But he's got to utilize it well. Yeah. The Cloud of Darkness probably not going to do anyone any favors, especially since Jensen is trying to grow his board right now. But he should get two forwards on the battlefield, two or more forwards on the field right now, because there's a good chance that Nicholas here might just have destroy your creature or tap your creatures down. A little bit hard to envision since Jensen here has a Minwoo. Yeah, Jackie, I think Jackie, you're right. You should have linked the attack with Steiner and Beatrix together. Should have gone in and dealt some damage. Whoa, 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 whoa! What did I do? No, no, this is not what I'm trying to do. Come on, computer, come on, computer. Listen to me. Listen to me. Oh gosh. Danny okay saying Lan is a pest. Yup. Lan is a really big pest. Nicholas just passes the turn. Two Leviathans. Nope. Yeah, but he still got that. But like, he still got that Bahamut. It's still very good. So yeah, I'm just curious. Jackie saying well played by by Jensen. VV used correctly. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That was pretty good. Used for VV, just as a massive deterrent. All right, goes into the Lan. Lan is practically unblockable here. And maybe thinking about, yeah, I know. Lethal, yes. No question marks. I think if he fires off that Bahamut, oh no. Okay, so he's gonna go with the Cloud of Darkness play. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna go with the Cloud of Darkness. Alright, Black Waltz gets discarded. COD here. And you choose your guys. Yeah, I know, Jackie, it's okay. That Bahamut could have ended the game. Okay, so let me calculate. Okay, Kani Sena, I'm gonna search up. Kani Sena. Kani Sena, okay, so Kani Sena here a 7,000. Oh, what happened to the man? What happened to the screen? Oh no, oh no. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So Kani Sena, it's plus 2,000. So plus 2,000. Yeah, he needs to drop another creature. Okay, so Sabin. Plus 2,000 plus 1,000 from the Maria, so it's 10,000. Bahamut deals 10,000 damage. Then, or maybe he was worried about the Arif. Yeah. So the Arif was on the battlefield. Nicholas here could have played the Arif. So yeah. Bartz is also 10,000. So no, you're not assuming wrong. You're not assuming wrong for sure. Yeah. No, but there's this risk of the Arif, right? And that would have just totally blown it out because he would have discarded so many cards by then. And so now Nicholas here needs to find a path to victory. And Jackie Yang saying, yeah, safe play, respect. Yeah, I definitely respect that. Like, when you're ahead in the game, okay, so here's one of the things that we, when you play Magic or when you play any card game, when you are ahead, like, you have to ask yourself, what will make you lose the game? And that's important. Looks like Nicholas here was trying to draw his Diablos to get rid of that Lan, and man, Lan is a pest. Lan is such a pest. Very, very strong play here by Jensen and Nicholas. So, yeah, we're going to round 2. We'll be back, so don't go away. Remember, you can join us on the stream every Friday, 8 p.m. Singapore time for Final Fantasy. If you like Magic, every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Singapore time. This weekend, we also have the PPTQ as well as these what you call it, not just standard, our monthly event for Magic the Gathering. And yeah, make sure you go to youtube.com/games and watch all the replays. So I'll be back, don't worry. See you guys.